So it's cold out there, you betcha. So today, we're here with a man in his crock pot. We're going to go down, deep down south and make my version of the chicken stew. Something that'll warm you from your toes to your nose on a cold day. So let's see what we got here. We got some chicken. We got it marinating in exactly 1 shot glass of this apple cider vinegar. You want to use that organic apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. We got the chicken there. We got some chili powder. We got some herbs de Provence. We got some turmeric. Organic. We also have some coarse black pepper. And we have a dash of red pepper. Went, just a couple dashes of the red pepper, but went pretty liberal with everything else. That apple cider vinegar, it's going to give us a tartness. And I've marinated this for about 3 or 4 hours. Be best to marinate it overnight. But that also, these are bone-in chicken thighs. I've skinned them. We're going to place them right in the crock pot there. And what that apple cider vinegar does, the theory is it'll go in there and help start breaking down that bone and the marrow and the bone, things like that, and help release enzymes and minerals that's important to have for your joints and things like that. My next video is actually going to be on a bone marrow soup. So you should be sure and subscribe to this channel. And you can see we're keeping most of our apple cider vinegar in there. We're not going to add that. So let's see. Next, we have some smoked sausage. I like it spicy, the spicy smoked sausage. There was more of that, but I used some of it for my breakfast. So we'll just add that on in. Oh yeah, baby. Then we're going to add, let's see, we got some potatoes here. We got some jalapenos, some carrots, some onions, some celery, garlic. We got some hot sauce and some white wine. Now, I know a lot of y'all, you say, oh man, you're making it too spicy with that jalapeno, a whole jalapeno, red pepper, black pepper. People hear that and they get scared. But if you use just the right amount, then it'll add depth and a richness to your food that will warm you from your head to your toes and not burn your lips off or anything like that. So here we go. We're going to just add the rest of this stuff to the old crock pot here. We already got it hot. She's ready to go. Where are we? There you go. So there's our potatoes, carrots, a whole jalapeno seeded and deveined. Got about 3 ribs of celery. We got about 4 medium-sized red peppers. Red potatoes. Sorry, red potatoes, not peppers. And then we got 2 medium-sized carrots. So that, we're going to add a spoonful of garlic. Just about like that. Garlic is good. It's good for you. Let's see what else we got here. We're going to use this perfect kind of Chardonnay white wine. We're going to just give it a little splash there. What is the perfect kind, you say? It's the kind you like to drink. That's the perfect kind to use. So, we got that going there. I'm going to put in 2 or 3 splashes of Tabasco. Yeah, buddy. Flavorful. Not hot and spicy. I guarantee it. Now we're going to put the lid on. We're going to give that about 4 hours. We're going to come back and do some more to it. And we're back. It's been about 4 hours. If you've been outside enjoying the snow in the winter, or if you've been out there working, you've been out there skiing or snowboarding, you come in and you're probably feeling pretty frosty. It's probably about 10 degrees out there right now, if not colder. So, a couple of notes. You notice I didn't add salt at the beginning. And that's because we're going to be using this cream of chicken and a cream of celery soup. And those soups tend to have a good bit of salt. So we will, that will cook into the soup, and I think it'll be plenty of salt. Also, we're going to add some corn, frozen corn. I've got this petite white corn. I couldn't find what I'd rather use. I would rather use the fire roasted corn. There again, it just gives it another level of depth and flavor. So we're going to add just a little bit of lemon juice. So let's check it out. As you can see, I only added just a little bit of white wine and the a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce. And you see that chicken's just about to fall off the bone, which is what we want. So let me set this down a second. We'll add the cream of chicken. We'll add the cream of celery. Come on out of there. There you go. And we're going to use about probably half this bag of corn. This is a pound bag, I believe. Stir that up. That's only about a third. That may be plenty. Yeah. I think about a third of a bag will be plenty for this, for what we've got going here. So this is going to blend together really good. We're going to come back in about an hour. I'm going to add just a little bit more corn. So that is about a half a bag then, just as I thought. That's what we're needing. So like I said, I've got some more stuff to do. I'm going to come back in an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And this should really have turned into a thick, creamy stew. I would take the bones off, but it's just me, if I was feeding a group of people or if I had kids, I would take the bones out. But I think the bones add flavor. Just my opinion. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I think those minerals and all are released into the stew, and then I think it's good for your joints and all. So we'll have a taste test here in about an hour and a half or so. So we're back. It's an hour and a half or so later. One thing I did not tell you is that I did put in, after we finished filming, is I added a quarter of lemon juice. But I've got me a glass of wine there ready. I have stirred it 2 or 3 times. You got it stirred up. And you see that chicken is good and ready. Oh yeah, it's just coming off the bone now. That's how you want it. So it's time for the old taste test. Proof is in the pudding. I could use a spoon, to taste test. But I got this ciabatta Italian table bread there. And I'll show you how an old boy from the South taste tests some soup here. We dip it in there just like that. Shake it off. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That's so good. It tastes like more is what it tastes like. I think my taste buds just went up and slapped my brain pan around. So we're going to fill us up a mug here. Oh yeah, man. A lot of flavor. Not a lot of spice. It's got some really good flavor. We're going to let it go. And we're ready to go with this batch. So on a good cold day, you've been out skiing, snowboarding, working, this would be something for you. I got enough for today and tomorrow. You know what I mean?